I just want to give a small introduction about myself before starting of this session. My name is Ram Boyapati. I have near 13 years of experience in IT industry. In this 13 years of experience, I've been working for SQL Server and MSBI Stack and Power BI and Azure Data Engineering. So these are the technologies what I've been working, and I have around 7 years of IT trainings and placement experience. I have started this eclasses.com in 2016. So we have provided trainings on these technologies and placements across the globe for different countries and for different companies as well. I have overall 7 years of training experience in this about technologies over here. And our office is located in Hyderabad, Amirpet. We are offering offline and classroom both the sessions in Hyderabad location. Okay, so in fact, I'm the first trainer in India for this data analyst, and I have started this data engineering as a second trainer in India. Okay, perfect. So, as per my 7 years of experience in IT trainings, most of the students who are trying to learn this course and enrolling in our institution, when I was looking on their profiles, mostly they have completed their graduation BTech, BSc, BCom, or BBA and BSc Computers, BSc General, and in the engineering, civil, mechanical, and computer science, ECE, Triple E, different kind of background people, even the aeronautical also, those kind of background people wants to come to IT industry. And some people they have completed their post graduation as well. Okay, so this is the minimum qualification if you want to become a software engineer. Of course, nowadays some companies they are giving a IT job even on the intermediate qualification also as a freshers. Okay, right. But this particular course, Azure Data Engineering, if you want to learn and if you want to become a software engineer, your minimum qualification is a graduation, whichever I have specified. Okay, so most of the people who joined this demo session, 99 percentage, they are categorizing into these four. They are categorizing into these four categories. Okay, let's take the first one. So some students passed out in between 2010 to 2022. Okay, and they have joined in IT job as a fresher once their education has completed. For example, you completed your education in 2015, then you joined for IT job as a fresher and you are working for Java, .NET or testing some other technologies. But now they want to switch their technology because they are looking for a demanding technology, that is Azure Data Engineering. So definitely these kind of people when they're going to applying for the jobs, they are going to keep experience like a 2 to 4 years range on the Azure Data Engineering course. 2 to 4 years range on the Azure Data Engineering course over here. The second thing, the passed out is in between 2010 and 2022, but they are not working on the IT job. They are working on a non-IT job. The first category people, immediately after their education, they got IT job only as a fresher, and now they got some experience on these other technologies. But here, the same kind of people, but they were joined to non-IT jobs. What kind of non-IT jobs? It might be a US recruitment agency they are working, customer care support, accountant, Google Maps, network admin, teacher, faculty, civil engineer, mechanical, manufacturing. So any kind of non-IT people, they have some experience on the non-IT industry, but they want to come to this IT now. They want to switch their career from non-IT to IT. The reason because even if they have 10 years of experience in non-IT, their salary range is 2 to 7 lakhs only. So those kind of people wants to come to IT and they want to increase their salary over here. So definitely these kind of people also going to apply for the jobs after learning this Azure Data Engineering course as a 2 to 4 years of experience. This is second category. Third category, they are like a same passed out in 2015 to 2022 or 2010 to 2022. They were not doing any job. They're just doing their business or preparing for a government exams like a civils, groups, banks. So definitely these people don't have any experience. They don't have IT experience. They don't have any non-IT experience. They have a simple career gap, but because of a lot of struggle, now they want to come to IT industry by learning a demanded technology, that is a Azure Data Engineering. Definitely these kind of people also not eligible as a fresher. They are going to keep some experience while they are joining the job into 2 to 5 years of experience. They have to keep it over here. Correct? So the final category, freshers. They are just recently passed out like a 2023-24, just have like a 0 years of experience. So some companies they are looking just a trained freshers, so they have to complete this Azure Data Engineering and they can apply for the jobs after the completion of the training over here. So definitely the people who are all joined in this training, can you try to compare your profile belongs to which category? Category 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are belongs to category 1, just send a message number 1. And if you are belongs to category 2, just send a message in the go to meeting chat 2, 3 or 4. So can you tell me everyone who belongs to which category? 1, 2, 3, 4. So just share the number. Then I can understand what category people are more joined in this demo. Yeah, someone joined with third category. Please ping that number. Okay. Third category, second, first, third, one, second, one, two, first. Okay. So what I have observed, most of the people, let me count the first category first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So out of 27 people, 8 people belongs to first category. Out of 27 people, they belongs to 8 people belongs to first category. And the second category, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 people belongs to second category. That means they are working in a non-IT job, but now they want to switch to IT job. Third category, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 people belongs to third category. That means they have some career gap over here. I hope you understand what kind of background people are trying to learn these courses. First category 8 people, second category 7 people, third category 5 people, fourth category 0. That means freshers are not learning data engineering courses. The people whoever wants to applying for the jobs as a experienced person, only those people whoever having some IT experience, whoever having some non-IT experience, whoever does not have any experience, career gap people. So all these three categories of the people, this IT people, whatever the experience they have earlier, that experience they want to use when they're applying for this job. Non-IT people also, they want to utilize the non-IT experience into this IT, and these people they want to keep some kind of a experience while they are going to apply for the jobs. So anyhow, finally, all the students, the whoever joined for this demo session, definitely they are going to keep some experience when they are applying for the job. How many years of experience? From 2 to 5 years, in between this range, you can apply for a job after you are completing the training. So that depends on your profile, we can able to design later as well. Okay, so if you observe one thing, the 50 percentage of your success to landing into a job depends on the identifying of the demanding course in the IT market. Identifying of the demanding course in the market over here. All right. So definitely, when you want to learn any course, my suggestion would be choose a data side, because nowadays data is very important in the market. Nowadays, data is very important in the market. So that is the reason. What are the different kind of jobs we have in the data side in IT market? I can say there are three different kind of jobs available. One is a data engineering job. The second one is a data analyst job. Data engineering or data analyst job we have. So these two kind of jobs are available in the market. Okay, so in these two type of jobs, apart from these two, Azure Data Engineering and data engineer, and the second one is data analyst, third one is data scientist. These are the three different kind of jobs available on the data side. Data side. So according to your interest, which course you are going to join, we need to fix it. Okay. Before going to understanding of any course, data engineering course, data analyst course, or a data scientist course, before deciding which course you want to learn, you need to understand one thing. What is that? You are going to join to a job like a experienced person. Experienced person. When you are going to join a job like a experienced person, the companies are expecting interview is more expectation, and work in the projects also they are expecting more actually. Correct? As a fresher, yes, just for taking off a training of this course is enough. So out of these three courses, definitely you all of you joined for learning of this Azure Data Engineering course only. So every institution is going to provide this regular training of the Azure Data Engineering course. It's going to be nearly 60 hours duration, Monday to Friday, every day 1 hour session we are going to give this training, 60 hours duration, Monday to Friday, every day 1 hour. So this is offered by any institution. If you check for a demo attend any institution, they are offering this one. They are offering this one, like the regular training, 60 hours, Monday to Friday, every day 1 hour over here. It's going to be Azure Data Engineering course. If you are just completing this 60 hours duration of the course, are you in a position to crack your interview yourself? Because As a experienced, you are going to keep 2 to 5 years. You are going to showcase your resume 2 to 5 years. Definitely, interview is in that expectation level only. Interview is in that expectation level only. And also, when you are joining to a company, the work also you need to do in that level only. If you are just completing this Azure Data Engineering training, and when you are applying for a job as an experienced guy, as per my statistics, out of 100 students, only 20 percentage of the students only cracking the interview themselves and working the projects inside without work support. Why? Why the other 80 percentage of the people not able to do the interview, not able to work on the projects without having work support? Any reason? There are several reasons. The reason is about like a, because they are belongs to category 1, sorry, category 2. Category 2 means they are all coming from non-IT background, or this 80 percentage of the people, why they are not able to do their interviews themselves. The 80%, only 20 percentage of the people, 20 percentage of the students able to crack the interview and able to work on real time projects, because they already having some IT experience. Remaining 80 percentage of the people were not able to crack the interview. They were not able to work on the real time projects. The reason, because this 80 percentage of the students are 80 percentage of the students are belongs to non-IT, and does not have any work experience. So my focus is the people whoever is going to applying for the jobs after learning this course as a experienced person, this 80 percentage of the people, and out of 100, 90 percentage of the people, I want to make them to crack their interviews without having any proxy interviews, without having any work supports. They have to crack their interviews themselves. They have to work on the real time projects even when they are joining to a company. So for that reason, what I am doing over here, I am going to running two programs. One is a program one, it's a Azure Data Engineering training. Yeah, of course, this is by every institution it is offering. Azure Data Engineering course, every institution will offer. They are going to conduct 60 hours duration with some course content, Monday to Friday, every day 1 hour. But I don't think that only the program one. So that is called program one. What is a program one? Azure Data Engineering regular training. Azure Data Engineering regular training program. Only weekdays, Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour. 60 hours duration we are going to conduct it over here. So for this we are charging the course fees as a 20,000 rupees. Now, to make the people interview themselves and working in a real time projects, we are running the program 2 as well. So we are running a program 2, it's a real time program. This we are conducting on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, per day 2 hours. This is going to be overall 30 hours, and inside we are going to, this cost of this program 2 is 15,000. Program 1, if you need only training, you can enroll for this one. Program 2, if you want, if you already completed Azure Data Engineering training, you can join the program 2. Without joining the program 1, you can't do the program 2. So both programs we are offering total 35,000. But if you are enrolling for these two programs, whichever this 20,000 and 15,000, 35,000, right? So we are giving a big offer for you. It's going to be 25,000 rupees. It's a big discount we are offering if you are joining for the program 1 and program 2, just for 25,000 rupees. So what exactly in the program 1 we are going to cover? What exactly in the program 2 we are going to cover over here? So as a part of this program 1, what we are doing over here is we are going to conduct daily live classes. It's a 60 hours duration, right? In the program 1, the regular Azure Data Engineering training, regular Azure Data Engineering training. In this regular Azure Data Engineering training, we are conducting 60 hours total duration, daily 1 hour, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Once class completed, every day we are giving you the class recording video and class daily notes also. We are going to provide you the daily class notes as well. And every day the live classes we are going to offer. Clear? And for example, when you are regularly listening the classes and at the time of practicing the sessions, after the session is 1 hour only. After the session, if I want to practice, at the time of practicing, if I'm getting any doubts, who is going to clarify your doubts? For that, we have a mobile app. E-classes having a mobile app. Inside the mobile app, we have a chat option, and also we have a group chat also. You guys can able to ping your question anytime. Then I am the person responsible to respond to these questions. Whenever you are going to practicing the sessions, you can interact with the trainer directly in the mobile app anytime. Okay. And also, once the daily completed, automatically the class recording video, we are going to save inside your mobile app automatically. You can watch these recordings and you can chat with us either from a mobile app or from a laptop also. Okay. So these are all the features we were offering as a part of the program 1. Now coming to the program 2. As a part of the program 2, what we are expecting. So every student, when he is going to taking the training on any course, definitely it's like whatever the scenarios we are covering inside the course, those are not sufficient to crack the interview. From many of the students, what I heard, they were asking more scenario based questions in interview when I am going that were not covered in my training. They were asking some real time issue based questions. I'm not able to answer that questions. So that is the reason what I'm doing in the program 1 every Saturday, Sunday. Okay, we are following agile methodology. If you guys are already working on the IT industry, you will understand. I want to make you feel like a working in a real time projects. You are working like a in a company. Agile methodology is all about like a. It's going to be splitting off your project into small tasks. Similarly, we are going to create multiple sprints. What do you mean by sprints? A sprint is containing of tasks. So in each sprint, we are going to run 10 to 15 sprints. Okay, 10 to 15 sprints. In this 10 to 15 sprints, for each sprint, we have 15 nearly tasks we are going to give. So the sprint one, whatever the 15 tasks, you need to work on from Monday to Friday. Whatever the sprints we are giving, let me show you. Let's, for example, this is my sprint one. This is my, see here, sprint one. Whatever the task I am giving in the sprint one, see, Sandeep, Sangeeta, Shivashankar, Kishore, these are all the people. This is related to one batch. When this batch was started, 10th June 2024 RTP batch. So these are all my students. What they are doing, they are working on this sheet each task wise, and they are updating the status whether the task they have done or not. Then again, once that is completed, Monday to Friday they will work and they will update the status whether it is completed or not. Then I'm going to connect with them on Saturday. Saturday, every student has to share the screen and needs to perform all the tasks whichever they have mentioned status as it done. So this is going to be happening on the Saturday. And Sunday, we are going to discuss more issue based and in the real time how the projects and issues we are getting. See, many people are learning the courses, but they don't know how inside the industry how it is going on. What is Agile methodology? What is a sprint? How a manager will give you the task. After they are giving the tasks, what you need to do, how the tickets will be created, task will be created, how the tasks are going to be shared with you, what are the different kind of statuses, open ticket, closed, resolved, pending status, how to write an email to your manager. So these kind of issue based things we are going to discuss on the Sunday. And also we are going to discuss more scenario based. This is how once you are finishing 10 to 15 sprints, you will get a more confidence on the technology. When I'm giving any scenario, you are in a position to crack that task, completing the task. And if we are getting any errors, immediately you are in a situation to resolve the errors yourself only. Then we are going to give you some mock interviews as well. With this help of these mock interviews, when you are going to the real interviews, you will not get any fear as well. And finally, you need to do one end-to-end project. One end-to-end project you need to do it over here. And we are going to help you to prepare the resume help. And also we are going to refer to some companies as well. So we are getting some requests, refer some students, some of the companies they are dropping a mails. If you have any profiles, you just share with us. So we are going to share your profiles as well to some companies. This is what we are focusing on the program. So from the last 1 2 years, the people who are completing this program, both programs, program 1 comma 2, 90% of the people, 90% of the people are in a position to get the jobs without taking any proxy interviews, without taking any work supports. They are working over there. These two programs, the program 1 and program 2, are going to complete within the range of 2 to 3 months duration. In between these two programs parallelly, program 1 is in the weekdays, program 2 is in the weekends we are going to complete. After course completion, we are going to provide our e-classes course completion certificate as well. If you want to do any global certification, you can go to the Microsoft certification exam PP203. If you guys need anyone help, you can take it. Okay? And I have written two books as well. One book is for step by step Azure Data Engineering book, and another book is for interview question and answer book. These are the two books I have written. Okay? Now coming to technology point of view. What is the course content we are going to cover inside this course? What is the course content covering inside the course? The second one is about what are the prerequisites to learn this course. The prerequisite, nothing. If you don't have any IT background, if you don't have any courses experience, even though you can able to learn this course, we are going to teach you this course from the scratch onwards. Okay, what are all the things you are going to cover inside this Microsoft Azure Data Engineering? So as a part of Azure Data Engineering course, we are going to teach you a few services like a storage account, storage account service, data lake gen 2 service, Azure SQL DB service, Azure Synapse dedicated SQL pool, and Azure Data Factory service, Azure Data Brick service. So when you are writing Azure Databricks, inside this Databricks we are going to write down some commands. There are two types you can write. Either you can write SQL commands or you can write down a Python commands. Anything is fine. Either you can write SQL or you can write the Python commands. Ideally, we will not call this as a Python. We will call it as a PySpark. It is very, very easy comparing to Python. In Python, if you are writing 10 lines of the commands, here you can write down only one line of the command. So I'm going to teach you from basics onwards this PySpark as a part of the Azure Databricks over here. Almost I'm going to spend more than 20 hours duration for this one. And almost this data factory I'm going to spend 20 hours duration for this data factory. So data factory is zero coding. This Azure Data Factory, Databricks, both are ETL tools. ETL means processing of the data. We are creating some ETL data pipelines by using this Azure Data Factory and Databricks to processing of the data from one service to another service. These four are the storage related services. Storage related services means you can store the data inside this service. Either you can store your data in a storage account or data lake. These two services we are using to store our data like a files. For example, your data is in an Excel file, CSV file, or any other files, you can use this one. For example, if your data wants to store in a database format, you can use a Azure SQL DB or Synapse dedicated SQL pool. Apart from these services, we are going to discuss about few more services like a live streaming of the data, live streaming analytics, and Azure functions, logic apps, Azure key vaults, and Active Directory, app registrations, and finally how to deploy your project by using CI/CD pipelines using DevOps, Azure DevOps, by using Azure DevOps. CI/CD pipelines using Azure DevOps. Finally, I'm going to discussing about the Power BI as well. Power BI is a reporting tool where we can able to design some reports as well. So these are all some admin related services. All these services we are going to spend 10 hours time, 10 hours. And all the storage services we are going to spend 10 hours. So these services I'm going to teach you 10 hours. Data Factory service 20 hours. Databricks service 20 hours. Databricks means mostly PySpark only I'm going to teach you. Little bit of SQL. And rest of all services I'm going to complete in 10 hours only. Total 60 hours duration. Let's for example, in the week one, if I'm Monday to Friday, if I'm completing these two services, I will create one sprint, the tasks related to the storage account and data lake. You need to work on that sprint tasks, and Saturday, Sunday, we are going to review that one. Okay? So this is how we can able to learn all the services inside this. So I'm requesting all of you, when you are going to join to any institution to learn Azure Data Engineering course, please inquire in other institutions as well. Before joining to that institution, ask few questions. Ask the course content. Ask the course content. Inside that course content, whether they are able to cover these many services or not, just verify. What are the services? Storage account, data lake, Azure SQLDB, Synapse Analytics, Azure Synapse Analytics, and Data Factory, Databricks, live streaming analytics, Azure functions, logic apps, Azure keywords, Active Directory, app registration, CI/CD pipelines, few sessions for the Power BI. Yes, if they are telling yes, we are offering all these services. Next question, what you can ask: are you offering the program 1 and program 2? Program 1 is it's like a normal training 60 hours. Along with that, are you providing program 2? It is going to be include all these things over here. Sprint wise review on Saturdays, Sundays as well. Just check with them. And the next question, are you covering these many scenarios here? See, they will tell I'm teaching to Data Factory 20 hours. But within 20 hours, how many scenarios you are going to cover is very important. See here, I am going to teach you almost these many scenarios over here. And I also ask them, they are going to teach Databricks 20 hours. But inside the Databricks, how many scenarios they are going to cover? See, only for Databricks, I am covering almost, I think let me open new sheet. Yeah. Only in the Databricks point of view, how many scenarios they are going to cover. So I'm covering here these many scenarios. Let me show you. Yeah, these many scenarios I'm going to cover it over here. Only for Databricks. This one. Almost 60 scenario based you are going to learn it over here. Just ask in their Databricks training, are they going to tell you how to schedule a notebook without using Data Factory Databricks? Just ask this question your trainer. If he is saying yes, I'm going to cover this, please join over there. If he is not saying I'm not going to cover this part, don't join in that institution. That means they are just learning the basics only. They are just teaching you the basics. In the course content, they are mentioning a lot of things. They will put you the services, but inside the service, how much depth they are going, you don't know, right? In their curriculum, they will specify all the services, but you can't see how much depth, how many scenarios they are going to cover over there. We are going almost in depth level for every concept practically. Okay. So in the next, we are going to cover three more free sessions. We are taking three more sessions are the free sessions. In these three sessions, after if you are okay with our training, then go ahead with paid sessions after three sessions. After three sessions, we are going to conduct the paid sessions. You can enroll for the course and you can join. So for all these two programs also we are offering 25,000. Actual cost is 35,000. We are offering currently only 25,000. So we have a good platform for our mobile app as well, and I'm requesting all of you, please download our e-classes mobile app. Inside this e-classes mobile app, you guys can able to chat with us and you can able to get some free courses as well. I'm just sharing up this link in the chat. You guys can able to download our mobile app. Okay. So this is all about like what I'm going to cover in this training. In the next session, in the next session, we are going to discussing about what are the roles and responsibilities of a data engineer. What are the roles and responsibilities of a Azure data engineer? In a single word, I will tell what exactly a Azure data engineer will do. Azure data engineer is simply processing of the business data. Whatever the business data we are getting from the, for example, I have a Citibank and I have a Citibank in US, Citibank in India. So every day when there is a transactions, amount debit or credit information will come and store in the backend databases. Now as a data engineer, what you need to do is you need to process the transactions data from different servers, from different servers, okay, into Azure cloud storage by using Data Factory or a Databricks. So as a data engineer, you need to process this data from different locations by using a Data Factory or a Databricks into cloud environment, Microsoft Azure Cloud. Comparing to AWS and GCP, Microsoft Azure is very high demand in the market. So once the data is coming to your cloud environment, by using Power BI, I'm going to designing of the reports and dashboards. The person whoever is going to designing the reports, we are calling that person as a data analyst or a Power BI developer. The person whoever developing this ETL stands for extraction, transformation, loading of the data. By using this Data Factory and Databricks, that person we are calling it as a data engineer. Okay. So we will go in the next session very in detail about the roles and responsibilities of the Azure data engineering. What is a Azure? What is a cloud? What is a different clouds available? Everything we are going in detail in the next session. Okay. So when our regular sessions are going to start and what is the timings, everything our team will update you. So if anybody wants to speak with me, simply call 7997 457 228. Call after 1 hour. Call after 1 hour. So I can speak with you personally about your profile as well. Okay. So the same meeting link whichever you have used today, you can use the same meeting link to join the next session as well. The next session regular date and timings, our team will reach out to you everyone now and you can inform what is your suitable timings for regular classes. According to that they are going to prepare one chart and finalizing the date and timings so you can join the regular sessions We are conducting three free sessions, three more free sessions. Listen the three sessions. If you are okay, then go ahead with the continuation this one. Okay. So this is all about today Azure Data Engineering demo session. I think some people joined a little bit late. The people who have joined a little bit late, I am requesting those people, can you guys please fill this form? I am sharing one link in the chat. Please click on that link whichever I shared in the chat. Only people who are filling this form, those people will receive a call. Okay? So can all of you please fill that form if anybody not yet filled the form earlier. Now if you guys have any questions, you can ask the questions.
Yeah. Hi, Ram. Hello. Hi, Ram. This is Karthik here.
Hi.
Okay. Ram, I have covered most of the Azure Data Engineering topics, so I would like to go with your program too.
Okay.
Okay. So, what would be the salary range? I have overall 7.5 plus years of experience in IT, currently working as an DevOps unit lead,
Okay.
DevOps lead. So, I would like to switch this into Azure Data Engineering side.
Okay.
So, what is the salary range that I expect, as well as generally for my scenarios? You have given an overview, very good, great explanation. The thing is, here most of the people are from category 1 and category 2, right?
Yes.
So they will have common question for everyone is like, how much salary I can get it
Right. Yeah.
if I join this course? This is the common question,
So
right? So
yes,
could you please
exactly.
explain on that
In
part?
yeah, in general, a data engineer when he is having 3 to 4 years of experience, they have 12 to 15 lakhs range. Another scenario, a
Okay.
employee already working in IT, his existing salary is his experience is 7 years, and he learned data engineering and he applied for data engineering job. Earlier his package was 19 lakhs. Okay? Now he got 31 lakhs. For example, another scenario. He is working in a non-IT, but he has some 7, 6, 5 or 4 years, whatever it is. But his package is only 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs. But when after learning this data engineering, when he is applying for a job, there is a possibility 12 to 15 lakh range. 100 percentage hikes they are giving if your salary is 15 or before 15.
What about the frequency of calls for this hiring process?
Comparing to
As,
other technologies, from last one and a half year, there is a lot of recession in the market. Even though
yes,
this Azure Data Engineering course have at least daily 2 to 3 calls they are getting. Even in this recession period also, Azure Data Engineering is very good demand. No doubt in that. I'm requesting once again, please fill the form if anybody not yet fill the form. Question.
thank you.
Yeah, hi sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let me know what is the flow of calls if I have anyone experience in 4 to 5 years.
Yes, that's what I told. Comparing to other technologies, Azure Data Engineering have very good demand. Daily, at least 2 to 3 calls we are receiving.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for this wonderful session. I have a couple of doubts, sir. Like, you told that every student will explain the task and Sunday in the program to in
Yes.
front of you.
Yes.
Like, can I know the what is the batch size you are creating?
Right.
Uh,
So we will
okay.
we will keep some other mentors to make it because it is difficult
Mhm.
for me only one person to review the task by everyone, right? So we
Okay.
will create some batches, and
Mm.
your task review will be taken care by other person. Okay. So once a
Okay.
task you done completely successfully, then all of you come back and we can make a discussion about the doubts clarification and real
Oh,
world scenarios
okay.
we are going to discuss. That's a group.
Okay, means okay, like means are you available with the Saturday Sunday classes also?
Exactly.
And you told that like we are doing one end-to-end project. Like can I know like which domain we are doing, like retail or
Yes,
something?
mostly we are making the retail only. It's because it's a common for everyone. Most of the projects are in the
Okay.
retail only.
Okay. And I have saw like you are written some of the books. So we need to purchase that books or that are
Yeah,
included in this
separately you
in
need
the
to
course.
purchase the books. There's like a soft copy and hard copy. Both will be delivered to your courier.
Okay.
What will
And
be the cost? Yeah.
in okay. Hello.
Go ahead.
In some in some of the JD, I have seen that like SQL and the Pythons are some mandatory or some of the prerequisites, or I can say, like in your courses, these are not added actually. And is it important, or we can skip, or we can go through these basics before coming to this?
So you no need to learn anything prior, but along
Oh,
with this
okay.
course, you need to brush up your SQL skills. So what we are doing,
Oh,
we are offering just for 299 rupees 20
okay.
hours SQL classes.
Oh, so
Just for 299 rupees only, we are teaching you
okay.
20 hours SQL classes. So you can enroll for this
Oh,
course.
okay. These are recorded, or these are like we can
Live
take live or
sessions.
something.
Live
Like,
sessions only.
super. Okay. And what is the duration of this course? Actually, you sitting daily 1 hour and it will become 60 hours,
Two to
excluding
three
Sunday
months
and
it will
Saturday.
take to complete the program one and program two
Okay.
in between.
Thank you, sir. Like I have around 2.5 years of experience. Can I know the salary range? Or
That depends on your
I am
current
currently
salary.
working. Okay. Suppose my current salary is 4 lakh, 4,
Then
4.5
you
lakh.
can expect around 10 to 12 range.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, guys. If
What will be
anybody,
the cost of the
go ahead.
What will be the time like for the classes on daily basis?
Yeah, the timings and date when it is going to start. Our executive from this number 7997457. You will receive a call if you fill the form. If you are not filling the form,
Okay.
you will not receive the call. So please fill the form, whatever the link I shared in the chat. Go to meeting chat. I shared one link. Please click on that link. You share, fill the form. Many people already filled, but few people not yet. Please click on that and fill the form.
Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, sir, as you said, the program one and program two,
Hmm.
it will be parallel or one after one.
Parallel. Weekdays,
So is that
Monday to Friday, program one. Saturday,
one?
Sunday, program two.
Okay. So that will be helpful from to complete with. So the total duration will be 1.5 month.
Two
So
to
two
3 months
months,
in between. Yeah.
2 to 3 months.
Yeah. In between.
Okay. In between. So will that be easy, sir, for learning for an IT, a non-IT person? Will that be easy?
That's
Can
what
I
I'm
cross
making.
the?
Yes, that's what I'm making these programs, two programs. I'm keeping in mind the people who are working in non-IT and the people who does not have any work experience. My focus is on these two kind of people.
What will be the criteria, sir? Like, not criteria. I mean to say, like, will there be scope for the future also to continue in this
100%.
category?
Data engineering is definitely very high demand in the market. This is the highest paid job currently, not only in India, out of countries as well.
Okay.